first Thursday for the week. Let's see what we got. Check news here in a second after I set this all up. Just to refresh my memory about what was going on today. I see this. What we got? That was 7:30. This was 9. Okay. Okay, previous day low. Previous day high was taken. Oh, sorry, up here. This is previous day high. It was taken in London session. Okay, so we do have this. Don't have Asian high. Don't have the previous day. We do have Asian low though that did not get taken. Right here. God damn it. Okay. And we do have London low. Right there. And do we have London high? Or was it taken? It was taken for sure. Okay. So we got over here. Should be close to the same thing. Okay, previous day, low. Previous day was taken, Asian high was taken, Asian low was not. Same thing. London high was taken, but London low again was not. So same setup over here. Let's go to the 4 hour. Okay. Got all those stacked highs up there, that's nice. Same thing over here. Okay, we are in an uptrend on the 4 hour, on both of them. 4 hours. 4 hours? Yeah. What day is that? That was the 16th. I'm pretty sure this is a new week opening gap right here. And here. Let me check the, what was the 16th? That was Friday to 18, yeah, that's the, well, yeah, Friday to Sunday. Okay. Yeah. So we filled this, actually, completely. This we have not. I might want to see this fill more of that. And we're in an uptrend. I feel like we might want to reach these highs here. We also might want to come back, sweep London before we continue any higher with a little bit of a better retrace here. Okay, let's see what the 1 hour tells us. Oh, wait a second. Okay. If we, I won't worry about marking this 4 hour low or this one or this one. Just also to help anybody understand that's confused if they're looking at this, excuse me, and you're wondering, oh, why am I not marking up this as a 4 hour or this is a 4 hour or this is a 4 hour. Well, they are 4 hour lows, okay? This is a 4 hour technically, and so is this, but using session liquidity, okay, with this being London, this being Asian, and orange being previous day lows, this can actually count. This is still proper. This is the previous day low. I use them in unison, so, or we do, actually, all of us, but this right here is, this doubles as a previous day low and a 4 hour. Okay, same here. But sorry, not previous day. This doubles as Asian and a 4 hour, right? And one of these actually end up might being a 1 hour technically too. Okay, but it's already marked up. So if it is a 4 hour and a 1 hour low, as well as it being one of these session lows of liquidity, it just makes it that much stronger. Okay, because it's it's a really good area to target. Okay, let's see what the 1 hour looks like. So we have this 1 hour low we can take out. See, this right here. So this is Asian, an Asian low. This is a 4 hour and also a 1 hour now that we're on the 1 hour. Okay. Okay, we swept this already. Did not sweep that. Really? Is this? Let's see. Yeah. No way. Okay, we got a lot going on here. We are also in an uptrend on the, excuse me, the 1 hour. I'm feeling pretty much bearish. Or sorry. Oh my god. Bullish more than anything. We also have this gap we're tapping into. Hopefully we respect it. We, at the same time, we're sweeping this 1 hour low, and if we push back out of that and follow along with what MES has got going on, it's looking like a bullish trade here. So I'm open to the trade to these highs. I'm also open to the trade to these highs after being, unless I can catch it to here, but I don't think I'll be able to. But also open to being above these and taking the long up there. we're just going to be cautious of price returning back to London. I could be open to, let me see what it looks like on the 1 minute. Yeah, so I could be open to the bear trade. I do prefer the bullish trade. I think that the draws up there are much better. They're just more stacked. Although, like I was saying, what we're going to be cautious of is possibly a retrace coming soon. Okay. I think it's going to want to fill more of this, which it's doing now. So we'll see, and then let's go back to the 1 hour one more time. Oh, shit. Okay. Any continuation? Did I miss any continuation? No. No. Okay. About to close into a downtrend. on the 15. So this is why I was thinking maybe London might be a possibility. So not just because of the 15, I was saying because of the higher time frames, but this is helping confirm this might happen. So downtrend on the 15 minute now. Okay, same as the 5. Let's see. 695250. Okay, let's retrace into this a bit better. There's no gap here, and I'm not. We don't enter simply off equilibrium, so this would not count. If there was a gap here, that'd be fantastic, but there's not. I really would like to go back up here and tap into this. Because this is not a proper retrace here. Yes, the candle went up and then came back and closed bearish, but it's not good enough for me. And it'll probably 100% take this, but again, I like for the downtrend. Okay, it's different for an uptrend, but again, for downtrend, I would prefer. Okay, you have the gap, bullish retrace candle. Okay, tap a wick into it, bearish exit out of it. Not what it did here, and this just went right at the bottom of the gap, like I was showing here. So the high of this candle was 69.5250, and the bottom of they call it the price bar. The gap here, fair value gap, was 69.5250. So it went right to it equally, and so it didn't tap into it the way it needs to for me. We have news at 10 o'clock as well. Core PCE price index, personal income, all that stuff. Okay, so I'm assuming, yeah, it's going to take that. I'm still open to the continuation trades below this. Like I said, I was open to taking London. That meant on both. It's going to take it here possibly. Hopefully I get a retrace again at some point, like a proper one. So now, just to show, if someone did want to enter on this, which again they could have, you could have made that work. Okay, right at the close, you could have been in. You would have hit your TP, your first TP, and this is an okay risk reward. This is right above the minimum of a 1 to 1.3. This is also one of those trades that, if you don't have a nice retrace, which it didn't really have for me again, it's one of those trades that you'll get taken out in a couple candles. It'll come up, retrace, and then do exactly what it's doing now. So I would just prefer to not risk that. This would have been so nice if this would have just had a little bit of a tap into there. And it might have fooled me actually to take. I might have taken the trade, even though I really prefer the bullish retrace and a bearish exit. If at least this black candle, if it closed bearish, but at least if it tapped into this gap a little better, like went up into it a little further and then came back out, I probably would have entered. It's a very nice trade here, technically. I just wasn't into it. I can get a damn retrace, that'd be fantastic. So we have a couple options here. Let's see. This might not be able to get the risk reward we need because we're too close to London. We'll see how this pans out. Yeah. This, on the other hand. Okay, this might be okay. 209, that's 2. I want a bearish, so we have the bullish retrace. I want a bearish close, or at least before the, maybe right before the candle closes, I might enter 209.24. That's 2. Actually, let me hold on. This could pan out. Let's see. No. Because I want my stop a little higher than just, well, even that, no, I'm good. All right. I'd have to enter, so I could enter like right there, and then I could do that. Well, we're about to inverse this anyway. How many would this be? 27. I don't like that. Oh, thank you. This is out of the picture now. What the fuck? On the other hand, this is not out of the picture. Wait a second. And there is one here as well. Let's okay. That would be 5. Where's that? Oh, here we go.
Order filled.
God damn it. What was I in on 5 here? Oh my god, I forgot about 10 o'clock again. Jesus.
Order filled.
I think for a day like today, I'm just gonna take out everything at this low. I think that'd just be, what is this, a 1 to, let me see here, if I do, oh, whoa. I could do this. Okay, and we got a couple minutes, 2 minutes and 10 seconds before news. I know exactly what I'm gonna do here in a second. Yeah, this is going here because I want to be safe before when 10 o'clock comes out. And hopefully we just go take this out, news comes out, and we just keep pushing. Oh shit. I would have preferred to take this out before news coming out, because news might shoot up real quick and then liquidate some people and then come back down.
Order filled.
And there it goes. Oh, I need to take these out. Okay. You son of a bitch. And watch, it's gonna go right back down to here. You fucking asshole. Alright, whatever. See, that, okay. That's why I did that. Because in case I didn't have it at break even, and I had my stop up here, and it just fucking shot the fuck up and went all the way to here, then I would have been a lot more pissed off that, excuse me, than just having this happen. Damn it. Could I have been riskier and left my stop up here and kept the limits or even my full positions there 100%? But I'm not going to do that. All right. So that's it for today. That was about to be a bit of a better day, but it's just the way it turned out. That's a pretty prime example of a day where, I guess a prime example of almost a break-even day, and a day that news comes out and just kind of affects your trade. So, and as you can see again, it shot up and then immediately came back down in the same candle. This is the 10 o'clock one, right? So, 10 o'clock, it closed, boom, and did all of this. And let's see, what was the report that came out was the core PCE price index for month on month. The forecast was 0.2%. It ended up being, the actual ended up being the same, so the forecast was correct. So we'll see, what the market does. I'm not going to sit here for the whole day, but if you're interested enough to go look at what it ends up doing for the rest of the day, go ahead and go on MES and check it out, and M&Q, or whatever you trade, if that is what you want to do. Damn, man. And again, that's another reason I was really hoping to take out. I wanted to take out London before the news came out, which I thought we were gonna do, and it just didn't happen. So anyway, small recap again of where the bias came from. So although we were in an uptrend on the 4 hour, right? And we did fill this new week opening gap over here. We tapped into this, okay, over here. Didn't want to go fill any more, but it seemed like, because at that, the 6 o'clock candle here turned pretty bearish, and it ended up closing, not too long ago. So with knowing that London is actually, it was much closer than the stuff up here, and also being that the 1 hour wanted to close into a downtrend, okay, pretty much, I think it was right before we were entering. I believe it was like anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes it had left on it. It'll be in the recording, you'll see. I know I hovered over the 1 minute or the 1 hour. This was showing bearish, same way that it didn't come up and fill more of this gap in the 4 hour, or it didn't do it here either, naturally. And I figured, okay, we're taking this, we have this 1 hour here, we have London. Okay, we did the same thing here with this side. We took this 1 hour, shot all the way through it, broke structure there, and we're coming all the way down to London. And at the same time, after I had gotten the bias from those two, and knowing that I was open to the bearish trade and not just the longs, even though I said in the beginning I was more so feeling the longs just to follow the trend of everything started to shift, and I planned that, if that was the case, I would be open to the shorts, which again, that's what happened. So with these two things, taking taking the hourly and the 4 hour into account, and then also at the time of, before entering, okay, we had shifted into a downtrend on the 15, and we were also in a downtrend on the 5 at the time, okay? So, it worked out. Now, did it work out for me? I'm gonna say yes, because I got saved because of my decision. Again, if I wanted to be riskier, it would have worked out too, and it would have worked out better, but I just wasn't taking that chance, because again, this candle could have been a lot scarier, or news could have liquidated people, and then it could have climbed up a bit higher, whatever, okay? I was not willing to go through that. I'd rather just get on the market tomorrow and see what there is tomorrow. Let's see what is this, 10, and we got, so, interesting enough, I wasn't really looking at this left side of the screen. I don't think this 10 o'clock candle did as much movement as this did over here. Just looked like it kind of continued downward. So this, I don't even think you can, I mean, that's possible. I don't like that you're not like back below London. That's kind of another reason why I didn't want to take this. This at least this here, at least London had not been taken yet. So I like that better. That blows, dude. But whatever. I'm much more content with the decision I made versus risking leaving, as I've said multiple times now. But again, I'm much better, even though this is fucking sickening, much better feeling knowing that I was safe versus leaving this here and just risking it and being like, oh, let's roll the fucking dice on a news candle. No thanks. Okay, so that was about it for today. We'll see what tomorrow brings. Friday, last day of the week for our trading. And just for the hell of it, while we're right here, tomorrow 9:45 PMI, 10 o'clock orange folder, so somewhat meaningful. I'll be paying attention more so to the 9:45 stuff. And game plan for that will probably be not to trade until after that comes out. But that's a weird window, because you got 9:45, and then if you enter, you got 10 o'clock. So that might be just wait till after 10 type of deal, unless it looks really good, and kind of like with this trade, if you can be break even before the following news comes out, then you'd probably be okay. But that'll be for tomorrow, so we'll see what's going on. All right, we are done.